This is a story about an old car and a stupid guy. Because the good ideas are usually the boring ones. Because hey, what could possibly go wrong?
Yeah, driving here at night is definitely a challenge. It's dark, people do crazy things, overtaking everywhere, everything at the same time. People have no lights, like the truck, for example. At least it's the big vehicles. Mopeds without lights are a bit more dangerous. And now we have to drive a detour because the road that we plan to take doesn't really exist. Surprise, surprise. I decided to ask some locals in a dodgy small street in front of a dodgy small bar. Bonsoir, bonsoir. J'ai une question. Bonjour, ça va bien, merci. Ça c'est vers Lola? Ah. Bonjour madame. Ça c'est vers Lola la route?
C'est la route.
Oui. C'est mieux, hein? Cette route c'est mauvais?
La route là est mauvaise.
C'est mauvais, hein?
Il faut sortir sur le goudron. Ça peut passer.
Ah, ça part, ok. Oui.
Ça peut pas passer. Avant d'arriver à la station, il y a une route qui rentre comme ça là. Mais l'autre, comment?
Mais attends. So now we make a detour to the border. And time is actually running out a bit because we still have to pass today before the border closes because of the election. So let's see if this challenge will be doable. Somewhere at night in Guinea, a place where you're not supposed to drive at night at tourists, supposed to be dangerous, and I understand why. Okay, so small pit stop somewhere in the forest in Guinea, heading towards the border. The road is quite small, and we hope that we'll make it down this path towards the border to the Ivory Coast, but the road will get bigger soon again. But for now, it's definitely quite a challenge. Somewhere in the night, the fort. Yeah, racing through the night, somewhere in Guinea. My God, I love this road. There's no traffic, it's pretty smooth, and the suspension just works beautifully here. Amazing, look at it. Perfection. I could do this all night, seriously. This is just giving me so much energy right now after the long day of driving. Yeah, really feel alive right now, really feel alive. God damn it, it's beautiful. These 6 cylinders, this perfect suspension. Just running down this perfect dirt road somewhere in the forest. Absolutely perfect. Yeah, driving through some small villages here. The road is sometimes tarmac, sometimes like this. But in both cases you can actually drive pretty well. I mean, also here right now I'm going 50 in the village, no problems at all. And here I guess the tarmac starts again. That's nice. Small bump, and here we go. That's much better. So yeah, that's the race towards the border. The border will close at midnight, which is in 1 hour and 53 minutes. And we still have 35 minutes to get there. So we're supposed to arrive there about 10:45 p.m., which is, well, I don't know, the border takes normally over 1 hour to pass, so let's see what they will say when we arrive. If they say, nah, it's too late, we cannot pass the process in time, or if they say, sure, let's be quick, we won't bother you, we will see. But this challenge goes on. Yeah, and here we go, the road is again kind of shit. If that goes on like this until the border, still for the next 26 kilometers, yeah, it won't be that quick as we hope to be, but at least the road is pretty good, except for some crazy bump where the tarmac ended and I bottomed out a bit. Yeah, so they're zooming through the forest towards the border. We're in the border sector. Is it recording? Yes, it is recording. Great. Paid the guy about €4 to let us in, even though he said it's already closed. And now we're hurrying a bit towards the border, hoping that, yeah, it'll work. So it's lowering, perfect. It means now we're entering the territory of Côte d'Ivoire, of the Ivory Coast. It's 12:30 at night. We woke up the officer who was in charge, and now we're actually getting to the main border, basically, because we didn't get a stamp yet in our passport. But I guess it'll happen now. And I think it's time for me to turn off the camera before we get into trouble. Okay guys, I'll keep it short because I'm walking on the border zone. Because we slept on the border zone.
Right behind me is the office where you get the stamp and the passport. And behind that is the toilet, which is smelly. And here is the UNICEF tent, which is part of the boat as well. And yeah, we could just sleep here, which is kind of convenient because we arrived here at 2 in the morning after the Guinean border opened again for us. After it was actually closed because of election days already. Apparently closed at 8 and we were told it closes at midnight, but it wasn't correct. It was a big mess. We had to pay a few bribes. Long process. Yeah, right behind us is the border itself. This is Guinea. And this here is Côte d'Ivoire. And this guy is saying good morning. Hello, guy. And that's where we slept. Yeah. On the border strip. We still have to pass customs 6 kilometers from here to get an insurance, SIM card, and then off to Abidjan. Okay, so after the race to Ivory Coast yesterday, now it's the race to Abidjan. It's 5:30 in the afternoon. Last night we slept on 3 hours because, well, the border situation. And I still have 7 hours to go. So if I don't have any break, I'll arrive at midnight at the airport. We'll pick up my good friend Remco. Yeah, gonna be a long ride.
Pour les Européennes, c'est un peu difficile de rouler ici. Hein? Mais vraiment, j'ai pas entendu, j'ai pas vu, je m'excuse. Hein? Merci beaucoup. Hein? Okay, merci. Bonne journée. Merci.
So he follows?
Yeah. So, we crossed about 5 police controls that tried to stop us and didn't stop. And this one actually caught us, but it was nice. Took our documents, had a look at them and let us go. Okay guys, so this is Remco, guy from Netherlands. He'll join me for 1 week. And he wants to explain us what's wrong with the police here and why we ignore them sometimes.
Well, the police is stopping you basically to get a bribe. And if you're driving around, they don't pick any car except the one foreign car that's in the queue. And the only thing they want is some money. And well, the reason that you stop or don't stop for the police, that you don't want to give them the honor to get money from you for nothing.
Yeah, exactly. So of course it's good to respect the police, but only the police that respects the laws, and they don't. I mean, the first stop we had today, we stopped actually, and the police officer was telling me, my rooftop tent is not safe, I cannot drive like this.
Maintenant, filme cette situation-là.
Ça.
Mais vous savez, le problème est que vous me dites, au revoir. So it's Sunday, 9 in the evening in Abidjan, Ivory Coast. And I just got back. A lot of spare parts for Theodore with me. And now I'm on the way to Theodore, finally. It's a quite nice moment. Hopefully this guy's doing well. And there he is, waiting for me. I got directed to a nice parking spot right next to the exit because it's, yeah, guarded 24/7. See the yellow guy in the background. So I would hope and assume everything is fine and Theodore is safe. Theodore and me are finally reunited. And now we're exiting the parking. Merci beaucoup. Hein? Merci, au revoir, bonne soirée. He's a good guy. He was staying next to Theodore all the time. When I arrived, he told me that actually quite a few people inquired about the car. I wanted to buy it. Theodore got some compliments. And he's safe and sound and drives. I mean, it's only a week, but still. So it was a strange feeling to leave Theodore somewhere far away, all alone, different continent. But this airport parking in Abidjan is absolutely fine. So, had a little bit of productive time in Abidjan, picked up the visa for Cameroon, for example. Went shopping in a supermarket, first time in supermarkets in Western Africa since, I don't know, Dakar maybe. And now, it's time for a small challenge, because I'm following Sophie in a 4Runner. And we're heading to a small camping spot at the beach. pretty bumpy, but so far the ground is firm, so I can even go slow. It'll be a problem later when the sand is soft and I have to keep speed. But for now it's totally easy peasy. Of course, the 4Runner in front of me is much quicker. Made for this type of roads. I have to be more careful here. The road is so far absolutely fun. There are big bumps mostly. The palm trees right next to us, right behind the palm trees on the right, the beach. Yeah, good driving pleasure. Like, it makes you feel alive driving these small roads. It's always a small challenge to avoid the holes, but it's also completely fine for Theodore what we're doing right now. He's just eating this road like it's nothing. Sarah, the 4Runner, is driving in front of us. Really good. Alles klar, danke. Bitte weiterfahren. Okay, here it's actually quite challenging. It's very soft sand, and sometimes there's quite a big bump in the middle, so I have to really try to still not really drive on the track so I don't bottom out, but that gets me to the soft sand. And if I stop, I'm stuck. So let's see how good that goes, but luckily I have Sophie in front of me who can always pull me out worst case. Yeah, I think Ivory Coast is something very close to paradise. I mean, look at this beach behind me. Coconut palm trees everywhere. It's absolutely beautiful. But right in front of me, there are some guys pulling out a big fish net. So of course, I have to walk over there and have a small look what's going on there. So these guys are pulling out this endless net, and has helped a bit pulling it out. But damn, it's hard work, and it goes on forever. Hey! Okay, help these guys pulling the rope, but they're still at it. But it was a long day, so I only went 4 times from the sea all the way to the end. So pretty successful, I think. Yeah, very nice people, very welcoming. Happy to interact, talk a bit, make jokes, laugh, sing while singing, while pulling. Absolutely great. Somewhere in Côte d'Ivoire, in paradise. Look at it. Okay guys, big organization time. I got many goodies from Germany for Theodore, and I'm storing them as well as I can everywhere, filling every gap in the car. Underneath the boot right now, the spare wheel is full of parts, and behind us there's a small tray where I could fit some thinner parts. The filter's too thick and too long, unfortunately, but I'll put it somewhere else. Yeah, my stuff is there, trying to unpack everything, get rid of the suitcase, and yeah, organize all that, because organization is very important on such a trip. Okay, at a few meters towards the border of Ghana, and now we're standing a mess because this truck is driving backwards. The border closes in a bit more than 1 hour, so I hope that this traffic jam will end soon. Yeah, it's pretty narrow and I'm getting Vietnamese flashbacks. Yeah, we're a bit traumatized from Guinea when we got stuck on this market, so I mean this is absolutely fine actually, but it reminds of this crazy market situation. But we're making it, and we're basically at the Ghana border. Okay, we are leaving Côte d'Ivoire and we're entering Ghana. New country on the list. I think it's country number 33. What a nice number. And right now we're actually crossing the border river, which is kind of, you can see it a little bit there maybe. Heading straight towards the Ghana side of the border, and I think it's about time for me to turn off my camera and remove my microphone, because normally the border police are not so happy about this kind of thing and cameras that are running. But yeah, Côte d'Ivoire was absolutely amazing. Thanks so much to this country. True paradise with the beaches and the coconut palms. Nice people, good roads. So yeah, pretty good country. Great experience. Thank you, Côte d'Ivoire, and let's see what Ghana has waiting for us. Border crossing was pretty easy, took a bit of time, had to wait for stations, but everybody was super friendly. And now we're in Ghana. It's again dark, because we never drive in the dark, of course. No, never. Hey guys, so woke up at the beach. And it's a great spot for some pancakes. Yeah, not too bad. Right behind me is a small camping spot. There are a few overlanders. That's an Australian vehicle. That's Jimmy Gitz with the Defender, legendary guys. Some Frenchies next to them. And Theodore sitting somewhere behind there. Sarah, you can see Sarah actually. Yeah, so good, relaxed place, nice vibe, nice people, and soon some nice pancakes. So driving to Cape Coast, and it's a fortress which is, famous not in the nicest way, because apparently that was a place where slaves were shipped towards the United States back in the days. Following my friends Marta and Mitch from Jemigits, to the fortress. Sophie is right behind us in the Forerunner, and yeah, we'll have a small look at that in a moment. But first we still have to fight through the traffic, and the traffic has been a bit harsh with us today. Many construction sites, slow traffic, not exactly that relaxed. But I have good company. There's Starlink and the Defender in front of us, so I even have good internet all the time. I was on the phone most of the time. Had some time to call my family, also good. And yeah, heading to Cape Coast now. So we're arriving at the famous Cape Coast Castle. And you can see already the structure right next to the beautiful Defender from Jemigits, the white building here straight ahead. Yeah, let's have a closer look at that now. I made it into the castle. You can see it behind me. And it's actually a beautiful old structure. And it's right at the sea. That's the sea. And in a moment we'll have a small tour to check out what happened here at the seaside.
In 1807, the English passed a law to end the trade within their territories. But those of the British inside this very edifice refused to end the trade in 1807. They still continued until 1833 before it finally came to an end.
Okay guys, so today is a big day because we just woke up at this amazingly beautiful spot. Good start of the day. And we're heading to Accra today. And the Accra car community is quite excited. Already organized some drive through the city all together. So I think today will be a different day in a good way. First time that we meet the car community on the African continent. And we're looking forward to that. So we'll head out with these awesome guys now, with Sarah and Sophie, and with Mitch and Marta. All the way to Accra, about 4 hours drive, and we'll meet the local gang. I just tuned into the local radio, and I have to say it's kind of nice. Check it out. Very authentic. Okay, a few hours have passed. I had enough of the local music. And we're making it to the outskirts of Accra. And you can already see it's a big city, because we're still, I think, an hour away from the city itself, for at least half an hour, and it's already busy and full and many cars. Big roads, traffic is okay. But it's also Sunday, which is actually really good, I think, because as far as I know, the traffic is much worse during weekdays. But Ghana is actually a very Christian place, so it means Sunday people go to church. They don't drive around that much at this time of day, at least. And it's, probably the best day in the week to enter the big city of Accra in Ghana. And now we're looking out for the crew, the BMW crew, because they'll be waiting for us somewhere here. for us to have a nice convoy into the city, and I'm really looking forward to that. They actually prepared a poster, you can see it here, with our plan for today. All the initiative. I just said I'm coming, let's do something, and they did all the rest. So big shout outs to those guys. Thank you so much in advance, and I'm really looking forward to the day. Let's see what it brings. Busy traffic in Accra even on Sunday, but it's not that far anymore. 5 kilometers to go. It'll take apparently 15 minutes. So it's an average speed of 20 kilometers per hour, I think. So yeah, not too bad, I guess. But these traffic lights on a highway are just not the best combination. Like it. Oh yeah. Let's go. Yeah, here we go. Go, Sophie. Can you repeat, please?
I was going to say, should we be putting our hazard lights on?
Yeah, maybe we should. It's a good idea since we're part of the escort. Sophie, stop. Okay guys, this is going really well. The police picked us up on 2 motorbikes, and then all these guys are waiting for us here at the roadside for a tour through Accra to start. And look at that, that's an M5 E34 Touring. First time I see one in my life actually. Absolutely great. Okay, the convoy is setting off. I'm driving behind the M5, which is of course absolutely great. Police is in front, clearing the road for us. And I have to say that's kind of a new experience. I mean, I had quite a few car meets on this trip, but police escort and just guys meeting us at the roadside already to bring us to the car meet location. That's pretty amazing. So yeah, looking forward. Escort doing a good job. There we go. I'm out of words. I mean, that's something new. I mean, the police is clearing the road and we're just driving down the highway of Accra in a convoy of nice cars filled with nice people. I mean, that's quite a special feeling. I mean, wow. Thanks, guys. Really. Look at my view. I'm not complaining. That's great. Going through the red lights because the police is on our side. My God. There we go. Okay, well, why not? That's pretty enjoyable, to be honest. I'm not sure that this is more relaxing than driving without a convoy, but it definitely is more fun. I mean, okay, the police guy's also having fun, as you can see. Not quite sure what this move is about, but yeah, he's definitely doing a great job at what he's doing, clearing the road. Thank you, Mr. Policeman. That makes it easier driving about a roundabout if you block the traffic for everybody else. I mean, I don't know how I deserve that, but Theodore deserved this welcome. I mean, he made it through 3 continents, 45,000 kilometers, 34 countries I think by now, 33 I'm not sure. Yeah, without problems basically. My God, and now we're driving here in Ghana. What have I done, guys? What have I done? I mean, look at what's going on here. Theodore, what have you done? Okay, I'm out of words. Oh, it's a green light for a change. That didn't happen for a while. We crossed the green light. Poof. Okay, guys, that's the current situation. We're in front of the National Monument of Ghana, and everybody's very excited to see us here. As you can see, it's the National Club of BMW is here, and I'll go outside to take some photos myself. Let's go. That's the situation here. That are the nice guys from the Ghana BMW Club. And we're allowed to park right in front of the Freedom Monument of this beautiful country. What an honor. Cheers! BMW!
Awesome.
Nice.
We'll just get a picture together.
Yeah, of course. Let's do that.
Been to the next location.
Okay, so first stop is done, the Monument of Freedom, and now we are continuing the wild ride. That's how to say it. I'm out of words, sorry guys. So if you think it was not cool enough, here we go, even more. Okay guys, so we are at JP Fuel, and it's a very nice petrol station, which is, well, it's a chain actually, and it's a premium fuel, but from Ghana. So, I mean, there's, you know, Total Energies, Shell, the normal premium fuels you might expect, but also the local one, and these guys are super nice. They gave us free fuel, and we're using the parking spot for a small car meet here. And we look at this lineup. It's personal time for many photos here. Look at this crew, it's absolutely perfect. So, it's actually very beautiful here in JP Fuel. And they prepared us some food. Okay, we're driving to the last location. It feels like driving on the racetrack because I'm just surrounded by this amazing community and absolutely crazy. But thanks to the police escort, I think it's kind of safe what we're doing on public roads in the capital city, Accra. Guys, Happy New Year, huh? By the way. My God. My God, what's going on here? I have no idea. I guess you cannot hear me, but I don't hear myself. Just arriving at the parking because it's fine dining today. So we go to the last stop of the car meet. Most of the cars are also here. Some left already. Yeah, it's still pretty busy, and we have amazing burgers in this place right behind us. Thanks a lot to the community for these burgers, for this experience, for this amazing day. It is definitely a very, very memorable car meet. I mean, I guess one of the most memorable ones so far. But it's also nice to see how different they always are. I mean, the car meet in Astana was absolutely crazy, for example, too. I had an extremely warm welcome in St. Petersburg in Russia. I mean, they're also different and, yeah, special in their own way. So, yeah, thanks a lot, BMW Club Ghana, for this amazing, amazing experience.